is.
You just listen to the old Pork Chop Express here now and take his advice on a dark and stormy night when the lightning's crashing and the thunder's rolling and the rain.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing out there? It is hump day. Yeah! We are almost through the week. It is Wednesday, guys. Kicking ass, taking names. We've only got 2 days to go when we get to that wonderful, wonderful weekend for everybody. I tell you what, I am going to need it. It's been absolutely nuts around here lately. We are gearing up for ValhallaCon. Everything's rolling really well. It is absolutely nuts. Thank you guys so very much for bearing with me in these times and being here. Adega Outlaw, the mad doctor of disaster and destruction, is here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't bought your copy of Evolution Revolution, The Blood Witch, go out and get it now. Absolutely wonderful author, Adega Outlaw. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? Leah Rose, the beautiful Leah Rose is here. Good morning, Leah. How are you? Ryan Roger Ape. This guy is kicking down doors at YouTube. Good morning, Ryan. How are you doing, my friend? I hope everything is going well and your videos are rolling out and everything's happening that you want to be happening. Good morning, sir. Larry, what is up, my friend? Larry, how are you doing, brother? Good morning. Gary, Banjo Sandwich Worthington. Good morning, Gary. How are you doing? I almost said Barry. God help me. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? Shellback, TJC. What is up, Shellback? The Turtle Man himself is here. Good morning. Good morning. Pacific 414. How are you doing, my friend? Good morning. Pops. What is up, Pops? Pops is burning it down here on YouTube. He's kicking ass and taking names. Good morning, Pops. I hope you are doing well, my friend. Good morning. Pod Racing Palpatine, the evil emperor himself, is here in his pod racer. Good morning, Pod Racing Palpatine. How are you doing? Good morning. I hope you guys are doing great. Project Story Time. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to watch Rings of Power on Friday, which is partly what I'm going to talk about today, is positive content versus negative content. But I don't think I could have made it through Wangs of Power without Project Story Time there watching it with me. I tell you what, we were cracking jokes. We were having fun. It's what it's all about. Good morning, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Psychodorf 9! You want to talk about kicking down doors in Moria? This is the guy you want by your side. Good morning, Psychodorf 9. I hope you were doing well. Gun Bunny! What is up, Gun Bunny? Bunny's got a gun. Bunny's got a gun. Good morning, Gun Bunny. How are you doing, Gun Bunny? I see some responses. Ryan says, I'm doing well. Just made a video and had some dinner. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Shum. What is up, Shum? Good morning. He says, hump day. Who are you having sex with, Loki? All the blue hairs on the interwebs tell me YouTubers are a bunch of incels that never leave their basement. That's totally not true. The blue hairs on the interwebs are the ones who never leave their basements. It's not us, brother. It's not us. And who I'm having sex with is none of your business. Most people know anyway, but oh well. Darth Arlena, good morning to Darth Arlena. How are you doing? It is so good to see you. Welcome, Darth Arlena. You know, I'm going to be going to see Louder with Crowder because of this lady right here on I think it's on the 17th in Houston. So, yeah, that's coming up soon. Thank you so much, Arlena. Thank you so much. Arlena sent me some tickets to go see what's up, Steven Crowder, and I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. Machini, what is up, Machini? Haha, I said it right. I didn't say Makini. I said Machini. So I said it right. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? So good to see you. Good morning, brother. Mads, what is up, Mads? How are you doing? That's nonsense. My hair's pink and I do occasionally leave my basement. Well, we weren't talking about you, sweetheart. We were talking about those crazies. We were talking about those crazies out there that, and I'm not saying you're not crazy, but you're not that crazy. So, I hate that term incel, and it's been epping thrown around as an insult lately. It has. They use it as an insult. Shellback TJC laughing his butt off. Mankini. Yes, I said Mankini. Mankini. When it's Machini. So yeah. Nearsighted Cyclops. Good morning. He says he's listening and lurking. Or should I not assume gender? Who knows? Captain Fandom Nerd, good morning. Good morning, Captain Fandom Nerd. So, the show, let me welcome my wrenches too real quick. Project Storytime, Mark the Infinitely Tired, and Chris Persia are the wrenches of Ragnarok. They are the wrenches kicking ass, taking names here on Mornings of Mischief. Big round of applause for these guys. They don't get enough thanks for their job. I try and thank them every single day. Say thank you, gentlemen, for what you do. But thank you guys. Seriously. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being a part of everything. I have a great team of wrenches. I have an absolutely great team of wrenches. And that's not downing anybody else's wrenches. I'm just saying I got a great team that works really well together. No issues, no problems, no drama. The boys kick ass and take names and take no prisoners. Darth Arlena says, morning all, driving, typing at the lights. Good morning. Good morning. So, positive content versus negative content. Some people don't have to worry about this. I found that I had to find a way to balance everything. How much do you want to see Loki burn the village down? How much of that do you want to see? Do you want to come in and see that every single morning? Do you want to see me light a whole bunch of fires and just burn down the whole village every single morning? I don't know. I don't want to be that negative. Personally, I try and find a balance. There has to be balance. Balance in your life, balance in your spirit, balance in your work. And too much, I found myself just cursing, spitting, and being pissed off. 55% of the time isn't bad. Pat S. Good morning, Pat S. I absolutely agree. 55% isn't bad. But I had to find a balance with what I was doing. Now, if you don't want to find a balance, if you just want to come on here and shit on everything, that's up to you. Some people have made very lucrative careers over crapping on things. Hell, just look at Disney. Just look at Disney. I will not cover shows and movies made by Disney. I will not. I will not do TV shows and movies done by Disney. Why? Because it's going to be the exact same story. You're going to hear the exact same rant. And honestly, I get tired of talking about a company that does not want me as a customer. They don't want me as a customer. They've said so. They've said so themselves. We don't want you as a customer. Okay, well then you're not going to get me as a customer. When I go down to Florida next year, I will be staying with Universal. I will not be going to Disney World. I will not be having anything to do with Disney. They will not get a penny of my money. I will spend it all at Universal because that's what I'm going to do. Use the Schwartz. It's true. Use the Schwartz, Loki. The Schwartz. But I lost the ring yogurt. Forget the ring. The ring is Bubkiss. I found it in a Crack Attack box. The Schwartz is with you, Loki. It's with you. Okay. I can deal with that. Duck Fisney. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much Duck Fisney. So I don't want to cover shit. I don't want to cover that level of shit. So why am I covering Lord of the Rings? I'm in a very interesting position, ladies and gentlemen, where I get to cover House of the Dragon, which so far has been pretty good, on Mondays. And I get to cover Lord of the Rings, The Wangs of Power, on Fridays. Now, this is a very interesting quagmire because it has two different effects. One, you go into the week talking about a show that you like, that you enjoy, some cool stuff. Madman with the Dragon was totally about Matt Smith being the 11th Doctor being called Madman in a box, with a box. So if he was the Madman with a box, he is the Madman with the Dragon in House of the Dragon. He is the 11th Targaryen of his name. I like the fact that I've kind of been like, ooh, looky there. It's really cool. I like coming into the week talking about something I enjoyed, talking about cool stuff. Whereas Friday, I had a good time tearing apart Lord of the Rings with the panel that we had, especially with laughing with Starry and Arwen and Josh. We had a great time. Dave Bob was quiet. Dave Bob was quiet because he had his mic muted for most of the stream. So that's the way I found to balance things. And sometimes I've gone out of my way to try and, okay, well, I'm not going to talk about this over here. I'm going to talk about this because that's what I want to do. A lot of times, you're going to see the same headline roll over constantly on YouTube. Those guys can take care of that. If they want to take care of that, they can take care of that. I'm going to cover what I want. I'm going to talk about what I want. I'm going to talk about the things I like. Yeah, there's going to be some things I talk about that I don't like. I think it is an absolute travesty that Amazon has completely ruined this series because of politics and their own bullshit. They're smelling their own farts over at Amazon over Lord of the Rings. That's what they're doing. And they can keep doing that. I don't really care. If they want to keep acting like this has been the greatest success story of all time, they can. All they're trying to do is act like they can stand toe-to-toe with HBO when they spent 4 times the amount of money. They spent 4 times the amount of money, which we talked about yesterday with Mexican Iron Man. That's insane if they think that that's a success. they think that's a success, they're insane. Whereas House of the Dragon's kicking ass, taking names. So finding a balance within all of this is important. Just like finding balance in your life. Just like finding balance with your spirit. It's important. Those things are all important in life. How I deal with things on here. How I deal with what I decide to talk about, what I decide to cover, what I decide to share. That's just as important. And there are things I don't. You guys might have noticed over the past couple of days that I've been off. I've been kind of off. I don't talk about personal stuff a lot. I don't, because I don't think this is the place for it. I do not think that coming on and talking about issues like personal issues is a thing. I was pretty sick for a while and I never talked about it. I kept it to myself. I'm not sick again, but I am dealing with something. And this is the hard thing. This is very, very difficult for me to do. But a really good friend called me yesterday. Two really good friends called me yesterday. One of them was an update on a friend of mine that's in the hospital. And the other one was to to pray about said friend in the hospital. Some of you might know someone that goes by the handle of Bartleby in this chat in the morning. Bartleby has been my friend since I was 7 years old. When we moved from California to Texas when I was a little kid, he was the first friend I ever made. He was someone that was there for me in a horrible time. He has been, we've talked on and off the last decade. We've barely seen each other, but we've kept in touch here and there. We've tried to keep in touch. And he is in really bad shape. So I got a call Friday after the morning show on Friday to let me know that he had been in a terrible accident. He was in a convertible and he was thrown out of the vehicle. He got really hurt. He has been in ICU ever since. I found out yesterday that they had to remove his spleen, which fights off his spleen, fights off infection. And he has pneumonia really bad in his lungs. This has been my oldest friend. He is my brother. His mom practically helped raise me. His mom and dad practically helped raise me. I used to call his dad Pops because everybody called him Pops. And I used to call his mom Mama because she was like my mom. She was like having another mom. His brother, he has a brother and a sister, and they're like family. I used to have a VHS from a handheld camcorder that of us all in my backyard hanging out. It was like we were family. And I've been thinking, I haven't been able to stop thinking about this, and I wasn't even going to talk about this morning. I wasn't even going to talk about this morning. This. No, he's got. He goes by Bartleby. You might be able to find a picture of him because he's on a motorcycle. He's got like a bandana on and his glasses, and he's sitting on a motorcycle. You may be able to find his YouTube thing, his account, but he doesn't have like a channel. So he doesn't have a channel. But he's been in chat. He's been in chat multiple times. Obviously not recently. But another friend called me. And I want to tell you guys, man, we were like the three freaking musketeers. Through junior high, through high school. We were the three amigos. We were the three musketeers. We kicked ass. We took names, and there wasn't anything. There wasn't anything that was going to stand in our way. Nothing stood in our way. We could do anything. At least we thought we could do anything. But it was me and Chris and Kent. And, you know, people change. People move away. People do all sorts of things. And for a long damn time, I was upset with myself because we did some crazy shit, guys. And I'm not just like, oh, well, you know, all the friend buddies and the guy buddies, they go out and they, no, we did some crazy shit. And eventually there was this wake up call that I had where I was married at the time. She's now my ex-wife, but I was married at the time. And I went home one night and I said, look, I'm either going to wind up in jail, I'm going to wind up in rehab, or I'm going to get killed. I'm going to die. And I wasn't being over dramatic. I wasn't being frivolous with saying that. I was in situations that were very bad, doing very bad things. So I decided to leave, and I moved away. I got away from everyone. I got away from the environment that was helping encourage me to do bad things, and I got out. My wife at the time was pregnant with our first kid, and I was like, nope, I want to be there for this kid. So I got out and I left, and I hated myself. I hated myself for a long time because I got out and I got away from all that. And I watched and heard about people getting in trouble, people going to rehab, people going to jail, friends, family. And I felt absolutely horrible. That I wasn't there. But I couldn't come back here. I couldn't come back to Houston. I couldn't move back because I knew what was going to happen. And right now it is only because of a very, very great woman that knows who I am, knows what I've been through, that I haven't been pulled back into anything like that. Leaving a bad environment can save their lives. Yes. And as long as you stay in that environment, I'm just saying, for a long time, I had an internal battle of, did I do the right thing or did I do the wrong thing? And I did the right thing. I did what was good for me, and I did what was good for my family. I didn't make a wrong choice. I pissed my mother off. My mother said I'd never be welcome back. Don't ever dare move back here. because I decided to move. So, whatever. But right there, what Arlena says, I felt like I was leaving people behind. But I've always stayed in touch with Chris, whether it's, I've talked to him a couple times in a year or a couple dozen times. Yeah, she'd whip my ass. So I get this call Friday after the morning show, and he is in critical condition, fighting for his life. And the first thing I can think of is, I don't know anybody more stubborn than him. I don't know anybody in the world more stubborn than my friend. He is the most stubborn person I've ever met in my life. If anybody can fight through this and get through pneumonia, it's going to be him. And I don't know why I decided to talk about this. I'm here to talk about YouTube talk. I'm supposed to be talking about positive messages versus negativity and burning it down. And I go off on this completely side topic because I can't stop thinking about it. I've been thinking about this for like 5 days now, and I can't stop thinking about it. And I get this call last night from this really great guy who I have been there for just as much as he's been there for me. And he's like, let's talk. Let's say a prayer. And for the first time in God knows how long, because I don't pray, I said a prayer for my friend. Some people might look at this as weakness, but I don't really give a shit. It's just like people saying, I need to do this. Oh, well, you're not being successful on YouTube, Loki. You're not being successful. You know what? Let me do my show my way, and you go off and do your fucking shit your way. Okay? Oh, but I'm at this number. I'm at this number, and you're here. I don't give a shit. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. Yeah, it is. I don't give a shit. I'm here to do what I do and do my show and do it my way. I don't care how you want me to do it. I don't care how you think I need to do it. I'm here to do it my way. And on Wednesdays, I talk about how I do it my way. I don't really give a shit if it doesn't work for you. If it doesn't work for you, I'm sorry. I gave you advice. Oh my God, I've got to go out and prove Loki wrong, that it's not this or this. Well, this is my experiences, bitch. It's my experiences on YouTube. This is what Wednesday is about. I ought to call it that. My experiences on YouTube. If you really want me to go there and talk about the shit that other people have done, you don't want me to go there. You don't want me to go there. Because once I start, that's it. There ain't no going back. There ain't no going back, man. There ain't no going back. If someone's been drinking Dre now. I'm telling you, man, a giant bat. And thank you. Thank you, everybody. Pops, Adega, Mads, Pacific 414, all you, Tim Hayes, Mark, the guys, the wrenches, my wrenches have known what's going on since Friday, because I was just like, I had to get it out, and I didn't want to just jump on here and be like, oh my God, this happened. And I've been fighting with this. I've been fighting with this for 5 days because I talk about everything. We sit here and we talk about Game of Thrones, and we talk about Lord of the Rings, but I can't talk about crap that is just eating me alive inside. No. And I'm very private when it comes to things. I know I am. Hell, I've been dating Eris for like 2 years. And I'm private about that. We never talk about it. We're going to get married next year. And I never talk about it. We're going to get married next year and I never talk about it. Because I'm private and I don't talk about shit like that. And now I'm in this quandary and quagmire of it's killing me to not talk about this. And now I'm talking about everything. Engaged. How about that? Engaged to be married. You are, Dave Bob. It's going to be in Florida. So, yes, Chris Persia's going to have to sneak across the border. Thank you. And I've been sitting here ranting about, and I'm completely off of, yeah. So Psychodorf9, $5 super chat. Thank you so very much, my friend. There's friends who are family you fight for, sometimes with family. Yes. Yes. So the cat's out of the bag. It's all out of the bag. The kitty literally is out of the bag. And thank you so much, Psychodorp9, for that $5 super chat, brother. This one is just for you. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
I love that. Why do I love that so much? It's not just that it's the first one. It's not just that it's the first skull. It's that I laugh every time I see it. I laugh. I can't help but smile and laugh. And when I was coming up with the idea for the skulls, that was immediately my first thought was take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill. What a wonderful way to say thank you. Than to joke about a dollar. Dean Kratz, congrats, Loki. I will contact Eris about the branding irons for the ceremony. God help us all. God help us all. So, Ruben Christopher Haynes, I need to play my horn at your wedding then. Horn call, skull, I will write something for you. I just need to know what you would like to hear. I love jazz. I don't know if we can do it on the island though. I don't know how that's going to work. So, Adega Outlaw with $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Adega. You didn't have to do that. It's a public congrats, my brother. Next up, show of the only ring that suits Eris. It's got kitty cat ears on it. So the ring does have kitty cat ears on it. Thank you so much, Adega. Oh, Gesture of Sin OG skull is the best skull. I love it so much. So that's what's been going on with me. I felt so just off since Friday night. Even the Friday night show was hard. Friday night show was so hard to get through if it wouldn't have been for Mike and Tom and Tron and all the wonderful people that came on the show Friday. Snow, I don't think I could have made it through Friday's show. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I don't know what I can do for my friend. I wish there was more I could do. I've asked people to pray. I've prayed. I've asked people to pray. I'm going to go up and see him on Saturday. And just hope that he fights. I hope that he fights. I really do, because I don't want to. It's hard to talk about pretend and picture books when real life problems bear down on us. Stay strong, brother. Thank you, Pops. And I mean, Pops calling me last night. Pops calling me last night was, I think, opened the door. It really did. It opened the door to me being able to talk about this with you guys. Because I just, yesterday, after I didn't say anything till after Talk Hard to him or Ironcaster, but I let him know. I was like, listen, guys, if you can pray, if you can say a prayer for him, he needs it. The family needs it. Everybody right now involved with this needs it. And they do. They need all the prayers and they need all the help that he can get, because he is fighting. McKinney Draws with the $10 super chat that says, huge congratulations, brother. You can only be you and never let anyone tell you what you should be doing. Love you, man. Love you, brother. I love you. I want to tell you something. McKinney is one of the best of us, guys. You know, I can throw people's channels out. I can be like, go check out this person or go check out that person. Make sure that you're subscribed and you ring that bell when you go over there. But Mac is so genuine and such a wonderful person that I can't recommend. He does not have the subscribers he should. He should have 10 times the amount of the subscribers he has, because he is the genuine article. He is the real deal. There is no fake. There is none of that. Mac's a wonderful person and has a wonderful channel. And I can't say enough good things about him. Brother, this one is just for you. Skull!
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
Damn straight. Damn straight. Jules Winfield always said it best. Ryan Rodriguez say, well, this YouTube talk has been eventful, to say the least. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so very much. Thank you guys for... I have gone off on this complete other tangent. I've gone off on this complete out into left field, so far off of where we were, and I've ranted and oh dude, it's the truth. If it wasn't the truth, I wouldn't be saying it. I don't brown nose. If I don't like somebody, they know it. They will know it. I don't brown nose. I don't clout chase. You're a wonderful, wonderful person, Mac. And don't ever change. Don't ever let this place change you. Because that happens. When you're around so much negativity, when you're around people constantly talking negatively about other people, when you've got little backroom hideaway sessions where you sit there and you talk shit, that's a problem. You know, everybody can vent. Venting is not bad. You know, having a vent session. But when you constantly throw out that negativity, all you're going to get is negativity back. Angelus Draven says Loki is the real deal. I met Angelus in Vegas last year. Had an absolutely wonderful time in Vegas, hanging out with him and Kai and Ords and Culture Casino. Nick me and Nick hanging out was so great. You see this thing because just because you've never met somebody in real life does not mean that you are so detached from that person that you can just run them into the ground and talk shit. And this right here, it's tough, but you can't let this platform and social media eat you up and spit you out. I've watched friends, people I call friends, let this totally eat them alive. People I've called family, I've watched this totally eat them alive. I've watched them chase their own tails, walk themselves in circles, all because they think someone's after them. They think someone's out to get them. They think someone's trying to take them down. They think someone's stealing from them. You name it, I've heard about it, and I've seen it. And I'm still here. I'm not going to let things like that affect me. I'm not going to let people drag me down into their shit because that's what they want. It's not about you. It's about them pulling you down into the mud because they want someone to play in the mud with. They want someone to roll around and shit in so they don't feel so bad that they're down on the ground, rolling around the ground in shit. They don't feel as stupid. They don't feel as alone because they have to run their mouths and they have to talk shit about people. I don't want anything to do with that. I don't want anything to do with that. I love the fact that I can come on here and I can talk about whatever. I can talk about whatever. And even more so because I have been very private for a long time. I've been very, very private for a long time. I was private when I first started, when I was getting yelled at every single morning. And I could hear it now. I wasn't yelling at you and I wasn't doing this and I wasn't doing that. Sure. That's why 30 seconds before the show, I had to pull out my phone and start my camera to keep this woman from cursing me out before my show every single day. Only a few people knew about that when I started. Thank God I don't have to deal with that anymore or any of that. Because people have to pull you down. They have to roll around in shit with you just so they don't feel so stupid and bad because they roll around in shit. Well, you're doing it too, so you're just as bad as I am. I would rather be around people like McKinney. Be around people like Pops. Be around people like Ords, Puff, Angelus. Mark, Chris, Adega. People I know have my back. Showback TJC with a $10 super chat. Congrats for you and Eris. Here's some dollars for catnip. And for your friend, he sounds like a fighter. Long live the fighters. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Showback TJC. And I'll tell Eris that you said that. Thank you, brother. Skull!
Long live the fighters!
So someone wants to say hi. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, she's here.
Damn it.
She doesn't even have to be on stream because she's right here with the mic. So, yeah. Skull! Yeah, she's laughing her ass off because, yeah, I guess. Yeah. So, anyway. That's the way to go. Makini Erez! Yes. And she's laughing her ass off. So, and she's gone now. But she comes in the morning and, says, go get him, Tiger. And she actually does that. Go get him, Tiger. I couldn't do this without her. I absolutely couldn't. I went from a very negative environment to a very, very positive one. Keith, Movie Geek, Skull, my friend. Skull, how are you doing? The MJ, she is my MJ. She is my MJ. So, a Tiger, yes, Tiger. She is my MJ. She is my Lois Lane. Adega, those two are so very good for each other. I've seen it with my own eyes. Very best to you both, Loki. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, Adega. Do I hang upside down with a mask on? Lord, you know what? I'd probably pass out if I was upside down. So I doubt it. But yeah. You thrive with the right person beside you. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Too many secrets revealed. Mind blown. Yeah, Peter Parker and MJ. And that's what she is. She's my MJ. Abso-freaking-lutely. She is my MJ. So, I don't know what I did to deserve this. I don't. I have no idea what I did to deserve this. I talked earlier when I was talking about my friend about some of the extremely bad shit we used to do. I don't know what I did to deserve this. And some people will say, you don't. And some people would want me not to be in the situation I am now. They would want me to be suffering. They would want me to be alone. They would want me to be yada, yada, yada. Well, you know what? Tough titties, I'm not. Get over it. It's just the way it is. Too precious. Fucking allergies. That's all it is, damn it. Yes. Yes. Mac. Yes. Now you know why I put that up there. I love seeing you two together again. You were always my favorites. Yes. Stanley. Abso-freaking-lutely. My SC was not appropriate. I'm sorry, what? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you mean, Captain. SC. Super chat? Did I miss a super chat? If I did, I'm sorry, Captain. Captain Fandom Nerd with $5 super chat. I am so sorry I missed it, brother. I'm all kinds of turned around. I am sorry. Prayers for your friend. Stay strong and believe everything will work out. And congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Cap. Thank you so very much, brother. And this one is just for you, my friend. Skull! So I started the stream. So everyone knows who Tron was encouraging you to hit on the butt with a lightsaber repeatedly. Yes, in Nashville. Everybody now knows. Tron was laughing his ass off about that. He was absolutely laughing his ass off. It was so good to hang out with everybody, to be around everybody in Nashville. It was so great getting to be around everybody. One of my all-time favorite Stan Lee cameos. Yes, you always were my favorites. Yeah, at the restaurant. At the restaurant that I cannot remember the name of, but I remember the fries were like the best fries. So, what do we got coming up? We do have Valhalla Con coming up. It's going to be in Arlington. It's going to be absolutely great. We've got all kinds of stuff set up for the Arlington Hangout. That's going to go side by side with Retropalooza. Getting to go to Retropalooza at the Arlington Convention Center. Guys, we had such a fun time with Daryl and with Mike and Nick last year. It's going to be absolutely crazy this year. So many more people coming. It's going to be a great get together at Valhalla Con. And we're going to have such a great time. I can't wait. I can't wait to meet everybody. I think I am too, Matt. I think I am too, just a little bit. I think we all are. What we deserve is an odd concept. What we've earned and the choices we've made, and allowing people who aren't us to see things we can't. Sometimes it's wisdom, and sometimes we just don't want it to stop. I will tell you this. I will say this before I get out of here. I don't think that before, any time in my life before, I would have been ready for a relationship like the one I am in now. It is so very different. It is so very different. I don't think I would have been ready. I don't. So this happened exactly when it was supposed to happen in my life. And I am thankful. I'm so thankful for the people that are in my life, the people that are a part of my life, the people that come in this chat every morning and hang out with us as we wake up the first hour of the morning or midday or whenever it is you pop on. Things happen when they're supposed to happen. And that's so cliche. When you're a young person, you want it all and you want it now. When you're young, you want it all and you want it now. That Veruca Salt song. Some people don't grow out of that. Some people don't grow out of that, and some people do. I guess learning that good things come, good things happen. I don't want to be negative all the time. That's how I started out this stream, talking about positivity and negativity. I don't want to be negative about everything. I'm not going to lie and say something's good when it's not, but I want to talk about good things too. And if we've got good things to talk about, then everything isn't negative. And if you want to do a channel that completely revolves around negativity, by all means do that. That is your choice. And I'm not going to diss on that. That's just not what I'm going to do. And if I fail in this endeavor, if we fail, if we don't get our goals met, if we don't keep kicking ass and taking names, if the channel dies off, then that's what happens. I'm prepared to deal with that when it happens. But I'm not going to talk negative. I'm not going to be negative over and over and over again when there is something positive to talk about. So, and Mark, I so wanted to see Mark in Dallas and get to hang out with Mark. Mark has been such a good friend. So has Chris, and so has Josh. Adega. Prince Zhao, what is up, dude? What is going on, man? If you said something earlier, I'm sorry I did not see it. What is going on, my friend? With a $20 super chat, swinging by with love and support. All hail, brother. Continue with the great work. Thank you so very much, my friend. Thank you, guys. If you haven't checked out Prince Zhao, he has a wonderful gaming channel. He's on there having fun, kicking ass, playing games, playing games. It's cool. I love going over there. I lurk. I'm a lurker. I lurk now. I lurk a lot. Sometimes I say stuff. Sometimes I don't. But I love just chilling and listening to him playing a game, talk about something. Check him out. Check out his channel. Guys, if I could have a mod, throw a link in chat for him. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by, my friend. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and I don't think we burned anything down this morning. So let's burn it down. Skull! I'm going to end up doing a blooper video one day. I'll go through and do the cuts and we'll do a blooper video. Guys, it's Wednesday. We'll be back later tonight with the comic book roundtable. Until then, be safe. Stay humble. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend enter. And I've got like 5 different things I say now at the end. Take care, everybody.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.